Can you see the screen? Everyone. Who are online, can you see the screen? Can you hear my voice?
Tatya.
You can hear, right? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, Tatya.
Okay, very good.
Shubhodayam, Tatya. Hari Om.
Shubhodayam. This whole online has started for a 7-year-old girl who want to listen to these classes. She wanted to listen to my classes, so I changed it to online also.
Tatya, I'm 10.
Huh?
Tatya, I'm 10 years.
10 years? Okay, very good. She is my niece daughter. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita Duhe Namaha Namostute Vyasa Visana Buddhe Mullara Shatam Patra Mitre Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna Prachvalito Jnanamayam Pradipa Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Giridharadhari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Giridharadhari. I'll sing 2 lines or I'll sing one tune, you follow that one. Jai Gopijanna Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopijanna Vallabha Girivaradhari Yasodhanandana Vraja Janarandana Yasodhanandana Vraja Janarandana Yamuna Tiravanadari Yamuna Tiravanadari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijanna Vallabha Giridharadhari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We'll sing a small bhajan. Some of you who are attending before, you know this bhajan. Some of you coming for the first time, try to follow the tune. I will sing 2 lines and you try to sing in the same form. Under English, everybody is comfortable with English? Okay. Bhajahure mana Sri Nanda Nandana Avaya Charanara Vindare. 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 Durlava Manava Janama Satye, Durlava Manava Janama Satye, Taro Ye Baba Siddho Ye, Taro Ye Baba Siddho Ye. Sita Baba Bhagavati Sana, Sita Baba Bhagavati Sana, Idina Javini Javire, Idina Javini Javire, Bipale Sevino Krupana Turadana, Bipale Sevino Krupana Turadana, Japana Subhadagagagire, Japana Subhadagagagire. Purimana Sri Nanda Nandana Avaya Charanara Vindare. Bhajahure mana Sri Nanda Nandana Avaya Charanara Vindare. Evangayovana Putra Parijana, Evangayovana Putra Parijana, Iki Ache Bhagavati Gire, Iki Ache Bhagavati Gire. Kamal Jana Jivana Kalamala, Kamal Jana Jivana Kalamala, Bhajahu Hari Bhagavati Gire, Bhajahu Hari Bhagavati Gire. Bhajahu Devana Sri Nanda Nandana Avaya Charanara Vindare. Bhajahu Devana Sri Nanda Nandana Avaya Charanara Vindare. Savana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Savana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Savana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Savana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Parase Bhagavase Parase Bhagavase Pujanastamidana Apanivedana Pujanastamidana Apanivedana Govinda Rasavali Lamashari Govinda Rasavali Lamashari Swajahurevana Sri Nandanandana Abhaya Saranara Vidhare Swajahurevana Sri Nandanandana Abhaya Saranara Vidhare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bhajahure mana Sri Nandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. Hare Krishna. Did you like this bhajan? It's a very good bhajan. And this is a reminder that nothing is permanent in this life. It is telling us again and again that nobody can save us. Our family, our wealth, our caste, community, religion, all the wealth what we have, nothing can save us when the time comes up. Who can save us? Bhajahu Haripada Nitiri. Only Bhagavan can save us. So this bhajan is reminding us to develop the bhakti towards Krishna. And it's also telling there are 9 different ways to connect to Krishna. Sravanam, listening. Kirtanam, singing, or explaining. Even explaining Bhagavad Gita is also called as Kirtanam. Smaranam means thinking about Krishna. Vandanam, offering our respects to Krishna. Padasevanam, doing the worshipping the lotus feet of Krishna. Dasyam, considering that I am the servant of Krishna. This is the most difficult thing, right? Because we all think we are boss. Next, pujanam, offering worship through flowers, incense sticks, deepam, dhupam, naivedyam. Then sakijana, considering Krishna as a friend. Atmani Vedanam, finally surrendering to Krishna. Anyadam Sharanam Nasti, Tvameva Sharanam Bhava, Tasmat Karunya Bhavena, Raksha Raksha Janardana, Raksha Raksha Parameswara. So basically, Prahlada at the age of 5 told this in Srimad Bhagavatam about these 9 ways of bhakti. And it is recommended that we practice these 9 ways of bhakti into our day-to-day life. Slowly we have to make a habit. Now we do some prayers. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bodhale
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale
Swami Iti Namine
Swamini Namine
Namaste Saraswati Deve
Name Saraswate Deve
Gauravani Pracharine
Gauravani
Siddhisesha
Pracharine
Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Dharine
Nirvishesha Shunyavade
Jai Sri Krishna
Paschatya Deshadarine
Chaitanya
Jai Sri Krishna
Prabho
Chaitanya
Nityananda
Prabho Nityananda
Sri Advaita Gadadhara
Sri Advaita Gadadhara
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Srivasadi Gaura Bhattamda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Hare Hare
Om Ajnanatimirandasya
Magnandatimiram
Jnananjana Shalakaya
Jana Shalakaya
Chakshurunmilitam Yena
Militam Mina
Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha
Mai Shri Guravai Namaha
Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam
Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam
Stapitam Yena Bhutale
Tam Yena Bhutale
Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam
Vayam Rupa Kadamahyam
Dadanti Swapadantikam
Antika Padamyam
Vandeham Sri Guru
Sri Guru
Sri Yuta Padakamalam
Sri Yuta
Sri
Pradakamalam
Guru Vaishnavamscha
Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha
Sri Rupam Sagrajata
Sri Rupam Sada
Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam
Advaitam Savadutam
Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam
Vijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam
Sri Radha Krishna Padan
Sri Radha Krishna Pada
Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamscha Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Sri Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Dinabandho Jagatpati
Dinabandho Jagatpate
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Gopesha Gopika
Radha
Kanta
Kanta Namostute
Radha Kanta
Tapta
Namostute
Kanchana Gaurangi
Kanchana
Radhe
Gaurangi
Vrindavaneshwari
Adi Vrindavaneshwari
Vrishabhanusute Devi
Vrishabhasute Devi
Pranamami Haripriye
Pranamani Hari
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa
Manchakalpatarubhyascha
Sindhubhya Eva Cha
Sindhubhyevacha
Patitanam Pavanebhyo
Patitanam Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha
Navebhyo Namo
Jai
Namaha
Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabho Nityananda
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
अद्वैत गदाधर
शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
वासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे
कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे
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 हरे राम
हरे राम हरे राम
राम राम हरे हरे
राम राम हरे हरे
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते
ओम
वासुदेवाय
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायण नमस्कृत्यं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
नरं
नमस्ते
चैव
नरोत्तमं
नरोत्तमं
सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो
सरस्वतीं
जयमुदीरयेत्
ततो जयमुदीरयेत्
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नित्यं
नित्यं
भागवत
भागवत
सेवया
सेवया
भगवती उत्तमश्लोके
भगवते
भगवते
उत्तमश्लोके
भक्तिर्भवतिर्नैष्ठिकी
भगवते वैष्णवी
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
कृष्णाय
कृष्णाय
वासुदेवाय
वासुदेवाय
देवकी नन्दनाय च
देवकी
देवकीनन्दनाय च
नन्दनाय
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
नन्दगोपकुमार
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
गोविन्दाय नमो
गोविन्दाय नमो
नमो
नमः
महावदन्याय
महावद्य
नमो अनागम्याय
कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते
प्रेम प्रदायते
कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायिने
कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्या
कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य
नामिने गौरद्विषे नमः
नामिने गौरव
गौरविषे
नमः
नमः
पङ्कजनाभाय
नमः पङ्कजनाभाय
नमः पङ्कजमालिने
नमः पङ्कजमालिने
नमः
पंकजवाले
पङ्कजनेत्राय
नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय
नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रये
नमस्ते पङ्कजाग्रे
नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय
नमो ब्राह्मणाय देवाय
नमो ब्राह्मणहिताय
ओ ब्राह्मणहिताय च
जगद्हिताय कृष्णाय
जगत् जगद्हिताय कृष्णाय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम
हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
राम राम
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Is the voice too loud? Is it? Maybe we need to reduce a little bit the first one if one of you. Hare Krishna, thank you all for joining. Welcome. Sincerely appreciate your interest on Bhagavad Gita. In today's world, this is the last priority of life. But some of you chose to give it as a highest priority. I'm extremely grateful to all of you and your families who is supporting you. Especially Mataji, special thanks because you have many responsibilities at home to take care of your family and you are coming here. Very good. Right. So last 2 weeks, some of you who are attending, we discussed about the introduction of Gita. Today, we'll spend 10 minutes just to revise the introduction of Gita and then we'll get into some of the core aspect of the Bhagavad Gita. So what is the purpose of Gita? What is the purpose of Gita? అసలు గీత ఎందుకండి ఒక్క లైన్లో చెప్పాలంటే మన గీత మారుస్తాను టు చేంజ్ అవర్ గీత దిస్ గీత ఇస్ గివెన్ దెన్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ మాన్యువల్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ గిరిధర్ ప్రభు
Purpose of Gita is something we need to follow. Execute them.
Follow and execute in life. Some of you connect to the divine. Any other thoughts? How to lead your life? Purpose of life. Find yourselves. Very interesting. Very deep words. Anything else? Know about the God. Understand about Krishna.
Understand Dharma and follow Dharma.
Understand Dharma and follow Dharma. Very good. I think all of you, what you said is right. But specifically, Bhagavad Gita is telling that to understand Gita, we need to have a right spirit. What is that spirit? Spirit of devotion. Bhakti. Bhagavad Gita cannot be understood in a challenging mode. I know we all wanted to understand what did Gita say, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, what did he say? What is the difference between Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga? What is the difference between Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga? What is the difference between Ashtanga Yoga and Bhakti Yoga? Which is the highest yoga? Are all equal or are they parallel paths? Are they successive paths? Ilanti chala questions we all have in the mind. But they can be understood in two modes. One is in a submissive mode. One is a challenging mode. Bhagavad Gita is telling that, Acharyas are telling that if you understand Gita in a submissive mode, you understand. There is one sloka which is telling Tatvitti Pranipadena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshantite Jnanam Dhyaninas Sattvadarshinaha. Basically, in 4th chapter, the batteries die here. There are batteries down, please check. So, Acharya is telling that if you understand Bhagavad Gita in a submissive mode, Tatvitti Pranipadena, in a submissive mode, surrendering to a guru, I am not a guru here, but surrendering to Guru, Krishna, I don't know anything. I am here to understand. And I want to understand more about Gita. Can you please clarify these questions? Nakida ardham kaledu. Anna submissive mode, if we are there, we'll understand Gita. That's the first point. So it cannot be understood in a challenging mode. You have to become a devotee. Krishna made it crystal clear. Only my devotees can understand Bhagavad Gita. So let's say we don't have enough devotion in our heart as of today. That's okay. Many of us are, thank you. Many of us are LKG in Bhakti. Some of us are in kindergarten. Not even LKG, nursery. But that's okay. Slowly, Krishna will help us to move forward in life and he'll give us, if we show the right attitude and intention. Next, I discussed this purpose. Many of you said beautifully. Basically, Bhagavad Gita, the purpose is not to say, I have completed Bhagavad Gita. It is to say, to understand the purpose of human life. Asalu mana enduku puttam? Asalu janma enduku? Why are we born? That is the purpose of human life. And once we understand the purpose, Prabhuji said a beautiful statement. Execute, follow. It is not understanding theoretically. We have to put it into our day-to-day practice. Right? And in the process, purify our existence. Because we have many anarthas in our heart. That anarthas have to be, why is it playing today this morning? That's okay. Anarthas have to be reduced. How it will reduce? By connecting to Krishna. And Krishna said this through Arjuna. Already, Arjuna Dwara we all understood the Gita. Right? So Arjuna asked so many questions. Do you think Arjuna was ignorant? Arjuna became Telida. Huh? Why did Arjuna ask all these questions? He knows that in 2025 in Gautami Enclave, there are some enthusiastic people who will be here who wanted to know Gita. So 5,000 years back, Arjuna asked the questions what we have in our mind. So Arjuna is very knowledgeable. He is a sincere devotee. But he asked all these questions on behalf of all of us. Next, what is our relationship with Krishna? This is fundamental to understand. Jivera Swarupahaya Krishnera Nityadasa. Krishnera Tarasta Sekti Veda Veda Prakasha. First time is important for us at this stage. Jivera Swarupahaya Krishnera Nityadasa. All of us are connected to Bhagavan, that we are the servants. Many of us, servant means we have a derogatory meaning. We have a low meaning. Servant means kamwale. But servant means one who is serving. Actually, all of us are servants that way. A mother is a servant serving the family. Father is a servant serving the family. We are serving our boss in our offices. We are serving our customers in our business. We are serving society. As presidents and committee members, you are serving your apartment mates. There is always service only. We think that we are boss, but actually we are serving in whatever capacity we are there. So why not serve Krishna? We are serving everybody. We are serving family. We are serving bosses. We are serving in-laws. We are serving all whom we know. Why don't we serve Bhagavan? That's what Krishna is telling. So if we serve Bhagavan, everything is taken care. So the relationship between Jiva and Krishna is that Jiva is the servant, eternal servant, and Krishna is the eternal master. Right. Knowing God will give us some kind of happiness, but serving God will give us greater happiness. Whether we may experience this or not, until and unless we serve Krishna sincerely, we will not experience permanent happiness in our life. All other happiness is temporary. See, some of you are attending for the first time, you might find this spiritual. But after some time, you'll start understanding all these things in your welcome back, Manoj. Nice to see you. Hare Krishna. So you'll start understanding this slowly. But for now, please accept them as golden rules coming from Acharyas, even though you're not able to accept 100% or realize, but please understand these are all coming from the Acharyas. Right. So the essence of Bhagavad Gita is to perfect our life and permanently solve all the problems of life. That is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. We have 108 Upanishads. Vedas, Upanishads are there. The essence of all the Vedas and Upanishads is Bhagavad Gita. The essence of Gita is the middle 6 chapters. How many chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita? 18. So middle 6 chapters of the essence. Now we'll ask, Prabhuji, I don't have time to listen even the middle 6 chapters. What is the essence of middle 6 chapters? The middle 6 chapters essence is chapter 12, Bhakti Yoga. Now you'll say, I don't have even time to listen to chapter 12. Next week, whether I'll come or not, I don't know. Today I've come just to try how does it look like. Right. Essence of Bhakti Yoga is Sloka 9, chapter 9, Sloka 34. What is the Sloka? Manmanama Bhakto Madhya Jimam Namaskuru Mami Vaishyasi Yuktaivam Atma Namadparayana. If we understand this one sloka, we understood the entire Bhagavad Gita. Engage your mind always thinking of me. First instruction, Krishna is directly telling, Na gurinche taluchukunta undandi. Second instruction, become my devotee. Na bhaktudu kavandu. Third, offer obeisances to me and worship me. Naku namaskaram pettandi, naku worship me. Nannu puja cheyandi, archinchandi. Fourth one, completely absorbed in me, you will surely come to me. This is the essence of entire Gita. We can close Bhagavad Gita classes. We don't need to go for 6 months. If we understand this one sloka, it is enough. Why am I telling this sloka here? I am worried that some of you may not come next week. So I thought I want to give that essence to you in the first week itself. Right. So engage your mind, always thinking of me, become my devotee, offer obeisances to me, worship me. This is the direct instruction given by Krishna. So instruction means what? To follow. We have to follow this instruction. Now, there is a beautiful sloka in Chaitanya Charitamrita is telling, which is again the essence of all this one. Smartavya satatam Vishnur, Vismartavya no jajuchit, Sarve vidhi nishedasur, etayor eva kinkaraha. Krishna is the origin of Lord Vishnu. He should always be remembered and never forgotten at any time. All the rules and prohibitions mentioned in the Shastras should be the servant of these two principles. There are two fundamental principles. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. What is the difference between these two? Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. This is the essence of Vedanta Saram. Some of you might be thinking, Prabhuji, I am not a Brahmana, not Sanskrit Ladu. I did not read 4 Vedas. I did not understand Vedas. I can't read Purusha Suktam. Don't worry. Any Vedanta Saram intente, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. You understood all 4 Vedas. If you did not understand these 2 lines, but you have read all the Vedas, Ramayana Mottam meaning Ramudiki Sita. That old joke is there, right? You read the entire Ramayana and there is a question, what is the relation between Rama and Sita? That's such a simple, stupid question after listening to so many khandas of Ramayana. So, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. To this one, whatever books you read, whatever explanations you read, whatever shastras you read, all of them are servants of these two lines. Everything is to make us remember. Why do we listen bhajans during the day? Some of you have a habit of listening some bhajans. Why? To remember Krishna. Why do we read Bhagavad Gita? To remember Krishna. Why do we read Srimad Bhagavatam? To remember Krishna. Why do you cook Naivedyam for Krishna? To remember Krishna. Why do you offer Naivedyam to Krishna? To remember and please Krishna. Everything is connected to the God. So the conclusion is that one must act in such a way that he will always remember Krishna, and one must refrain from doing things that make us forget Krishna. Understood? We have to do activities more and more which will help us to remember Krishna. And we should reduce the activities which is take away from Krishna. It is chala dangerous statement. Chala dangerous statement. Because today, in our 24 hours, 23 hours, we do things which will take away from Krishna. We will do half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, we are connecting to Krishna. So Shastra is telling, try to increase the activities connecting to Krishna. Try to reduce the activities which are taking away from Krishna. This is what is the essence. These two principles form the basic background of Krishna consciousness. అంటే భగవంతుడి మీద భక్తిలో ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలంటే these two are the foundational principles which we need to remember. If you understand these two slides, you understood everything. You understood all the 108 Upanishads, you understood Vedas, you understood Mahabharata, you understood Ramayana, you understood everything. These two slides are the meaning of everything. Right? There is a beautiful sloka which is again connected to this one. Aradhyo Bhagavan Prajesha Tanaya Tattama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Vrajavadu Varkena Vakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumardo Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabho Matavidham Tatradhara Napara Aradhyo Bhagavan Prajesha Tanaya. Vraja ante Vraja. Vrajabhumi. You heard this word? Vrindavan. Vrajabhumi ante Vrindavan. Vrajesha Tanaya means Krishna. Vrajesha Tanaya means Krishna. Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya. Ante please worship Vrindavana Krishna. Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya. How to worship? Taddama Vrindavanam. Right? What is the most pious place in the entire world? Vrindavana. You might think, because you like Krishna, that's why you are telling Vrindavan is great. For me, some other thing is great. We'll understand slowly why I am telling Vrindavan is the most pious place, most sacred place on the entire spiritual planet. Next, Upasana. Ramya Kachid Upasana Rajavadu Varkena. So, how to do my worship? Prabhuji, whom to follow? Follow the gopis. Gopis of Vrindavana. Gopikal gurinchi meer vinuntaru kadandi. Gopis of Vrindavana think about Krishna 24/7. They only, if you put a mic and ask them, what is your purpose of life? They will say, to make Krishna happy. To make Krishna happy. They will not say anything else. So, andukane Shastra is telling that we should follow the gopis so that we are developing that love towards Krishna. Next, what is the pramana? Prabhuji, why are you telling all these things? Is it your Santa Pancham? No. Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Amalam. Srimad Bhagavata is the Shastra which is telling this one. And that is the authoritative proof that Aradhyo Bhagavan Prajesha Tanaya. And Tattama Vrindavanam and Prajavadu, and follow the gopis. And finally, okay, Prabhuji, you are telling follow Krishna, first point. Second, you are telling Vrindavan is the most auspicious place. Third, you are telling me follow the path of gopis to develop the love for Krishna. And then you are telling what is the Shastric proof for all this one? Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Mamadam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the official proof for all these things. Okay, if I do all these things, what will I get? ఆ సినిమా గుర్తుందండి నాకేంటి తెలుగు ఓల్డ్ మూవీ నైస్ మూవీ నాకేంటి ఏ మూవీ ప్రభు Bhagavatam sloka man gutrav. Movie will remember immediately. Right? That is the memory of sharpness. So, and what do I get by all these things? Prema, Krishna Prema, which is love towards Krishna, bhakti towards Krishna. By doing all these things, one will develop the attachment towards Krishna, love towards Krishna. This is the conclusion by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of the entire scriptures in the entire world. All the scriptures written by Vyasadeva, the conclusion is last 3 slides what we are discussing. And I wanted to discuss that upfront. Why? Because we need to know the purpose. Why are we coming on a Sunday morning instead of sleeping until 10 o'clock? Or spending time with family, preparing nice breakfast for family. Because for some of you who are working the whole weekdays, weekend is the only day which is possible. Some of you will have breakfast together as a family. Because dinner again, kids are in 2 different directions. But why are you coming here? Purpose of life is to develop that connection with Krishna and develop that love towards Krishna. And it is not easy. It will take a long time to develop that love towards Krishna. It needs a lot of effort. Next. So this is the background. Now we'll get into Gita. So we are following this Gita. Last week I explained Bhagavad Gita as it is, which is in English, or Bhagavad Gita Yada Tadam Telugu, or Bhagavad Gita Yada Ru Hindi. This is our foundation. And we discussed that at great length last week, but I will explain again in future. But fundamentally, we follow this Gita, which is from Acharya by Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. If some of you do not have a Gita book, we have Gita books and you can take it and you can pay money later. I will give my GPay. You can transfer that later. No problem. All of you need to have one Gita, your personal copy. If husband and wife are coming, you should have 2 copies. I'm looking at both of you. Right? You should have your own 2 copies. Oh, wonderful. You are Adarsha Damodarstakam. Ideal couple following strictly. Very nice. So I encourage you also to start come as a family. It will help you so much to implement. And this Gita will follow because this Gita is authentic, coming in the parampara, and it is explaining the core essence and core subject matter is not disturbed. You will get convinced after some time why I am talking about this Gita only. So there are 700 verses in Bhagavad Gita. 18 chapters, 700 verses. Out of them, Dhritarashtra spoke first verse. He is the opening batsman. Then Sanjaya spoke 41 verses. Arjuna spoke 84. This one. Most of them are questions or confusion. Then Lord Krishna spoke 574 slokas. Bhagavad Gita, directly coming from God. Bhagavantudu maatladadu. Meele avarukanna Krishna is not speaking to me. Any of you feel that one? God is not speaking to me. Open Bhagavad Gita. He is speaking to you only. He is not speaking to Arjuna. If you have an opportunity and if you have time, wherever Arjuna is there, cut that one and put your name. Spend 3 hours, open every page, wherever Arjuna is there, strike off that name, put your name. Praveen, put your name, Praveen. So that means basically every sloka Krishna is speaking to you. Like Partha, Arjuna, Dhananjaya, like that he's speaking to you. Oh Giridhar Prabhu, oh Praveen Prabhu, oh Mahesh Prabhu, oh Murahari Prabhu. Beautiful. Like that he's speaking to each one of us personally. So that is what. In 18 chapters are there. These are the different slokas. And chapter 2 and chapter 18 has very long 72 and 78 slokas. We'll start chapter 1 by 1, sloka by sloka. We'll read. We'll understand the meaning. We'll understand deeper meaning. And if you have any questions, I'll try to answer. If I don't know, Raghurandan Guru will clarify, or we'll ask our seniors and we'll clarify to you. Right? So we'll continue like that, sloka by sloka and all. But before getting into it, so how long will it take, Prabhu? Based on your interest. So how many slokas we do? Let's say today we do 10 slokas. Next week we'll start from 11. We'll continue like that.
And
Some
phone
slokas will go very fast. Some slokas there will be a lot of discussion, debates. It all depends upon your interest.
దీపం ముట్టియాలా నేను వంట చేయాలా మీరు దీపం ముట్టిస్తారా
Many of us are used to the Sanskrit names of the Bhagavad Gita chapters like Arjuna Vishada Yoga, first chapter, Sankhya Yoga, Karma Yoga, like that. But Srila Prabhupada has changed the names in English so that it's little easy for us to understand. Also, because Bhagavad Gita first introduced to Westerners, we are the last people to understand. After Britishers, Russians, everybody finished understanding Bhagavad Gita, then we are slowly starting Bhagavad Gita. We are very late in the game. Bhagavad Gita was spoken here, but we are the last people to understand Bhagavad Gita. There are at least 5 lakhs people in, at least 1 million people in Russia who understands Bhagavad Gita in great depth. At least 1 million people in Russia. It is like that one. So Bhagavad Gita has 3 parts. First part is considered like a Karma Yoga, chapter 1 to 6. Then 13 to 18 is Jnana Yoga. 7 to 12 is Bhakti Yoga, which is the core essence. I compare this with like a sandwich. I give this example. Upper piece of bread, lower piece of bread, and in between, the one is one deciding. If you put aloo, it will become aloo sandwich. It will become cheese, it will become cheese sandwich. The middle portion is deciding what is the sandwich, right? So Bhagavad Gita is being decided by the middle portion, which is the Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti గురించి అర్థమైతే మనకి భగవద్గీత అర్థమైంది. Next. There are so many names to Krishna. Okay, one English book. Yeah. There are so many names to Krishna which are being used. Thank you. And we will discuss that meaning. Because in one sloka, Krishna is called Rishikesa. In one sloka, Krishna is called Madhava. In one sloka, Krishna is called Madhusudana. Another sloka, Govinda. Another sloka, Yashodanandana. Yendukila. We'll understand all those meanings when that sloka comes. Because even though we discuss now, we'll forget. Because we have a wonderful brain. We'll forget. So we'll discuss when we get there. Right. Now, chapter 1, Bhagavad Gita. Anybody do not have Bhagavad Gita book? Please go and take. There is an English version and Telugu version. Please go and take one Bhagavad Gita book. Because in this class, we try to follow the English as a standard, because there are many non-Telugu speaking people are here. To respect them, we are going to do it in English. So we'll continue. Whoever needs one book, please go and take. There are Telugu books and there are English books. We try to follow English, but not English on the comfortable కాదండి, తెలుగు అయితే బెటర్ అనుకుంటే తెలుగు పుస్తకం తీసుకోండి. I try to explain because this book you can use it even after going home to read. Anybody who needs the book, just go and grab one book. ఉందండి, ఏ పుస్తకం కావాలంటే అది తీసుకోండి. Hare Krishna. Some of you are tech savvy, online is also available. Vedames.io. Prabhuji, I am in office. I have 20 minutes break. I want to read 2 slokas. You can open Vedames.io and read that one online. Because we discussed 10 minutes back that we have to remember Krishna throughout the day. It is not that we remember Krishna on Sunday morning 7 to 9. Rest of the week is holiday for Krishna. Okay, everybody got the book? Andarku vachina pustakam? Yeah, keep it in your hand. Right. Now, chapter 1. So, chapter 1, we have 46 slokas. 46 slokas, and they are basically divided into 2 parts. First 27 slokas are all talking about preparation for the war, background. Today we might spend half an hour on first sloka itself to understand. Next 28 to 46 is Arjuna's doubts. Arjunaki koni questions vachi. That is about 28 to 46. First sloka. We discussed the opening batsman is Dhritarashtra here. Who can read this sloka? Chavod Mataji, Hema Mataji. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsava Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Ima Kurvata Sanjaya.
किमपि पूर्वकसञ्जया
So first,
33.
I think all new books will have the same page of
English 33 page.
Chapter 1, Sloka 1. Now, I want you to ask me this question. Prabhuji, మీరు chapter 1 అంటున్నారు. First sloka చెప్తున్నారు. Why is it 35th page? It should be the first page, kada? Now you will slowly understand the difference between other Gitas and this Gita. To enter into chapter 1, Sloka 1 itself, there is a 30 pages of explanation before. So that is a homework to all of you. Homework to all of you is, there is something called Introduction to Bhagavad Gita. Before even first chapter, I want you to read all that one. Okay? Bhagavad Gita pustakam chala pavitravani muttukokudu adem ledhu. Take your pen and a paper, scribble, underline, love how it is your textbook in your college. Underline, make notes, put star, question mark. When I am reading something, if I don't understand, I'll put a question mark on the side so that next week I can ask that question in the class. Whatever you want, you scribble. So this is your personal copy for your life. Okay? So there is introduction, there is preface. Please take 45 minutes or 1 hour between today to next Sunday. Read and complete. This introduction is summarizing the entire 18 chapters. Because Prabhupada knows our hearts. Some people will, after introduction, they will keep aside the book. That's why we wanted at least introduction to understand all the 18 chapters. Right. So basically, if you know the background of the Bhagavad Gita, everybody knows the background of Bhagavad Gita. Last week we discussed some history starting from Bhishma and all. But you all know that there are two parties, Kaurava. Is there anybody who doesn't know the background of Bhagavad Gita? I'm sure there's nobody in India. But there are some people who surprised me. When I asked them who is Pandavas, one young boy in engineering college said Arjuna, Bhima, Rama, Balarama. He said Panchapandavas. I said, thank you very much. I am touching your feet today. I sometimes go to engineering colleges and give some general introduction and all. So that guy has opened my eyes. He has connected Ramayana, Mahabharata, everything in one place. No? So our children are like that. Why? Because we are like that. మనకే తెలియదు కాళ్ళకేం చెప్తామంటే పిల్లలకి మనం నేర్చుకుంటే ఇంటికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళకి చెప్పచ్చు. Right. So basically the war has happened. If you actually to understand Bhagavad Gita, we should not sit in this AC hall or nice room. We should go in between a battlefield and sit in the middle, sit down on the floor, then we'll understand the Bhagavad Gita. See, because if you have to understand the mood of Bhagavad Gita, we have to go to a battlefield. Imagine the battlefield. There are crores of people on either side ready to kill each other. As soon as you blow the conch, attack. If you are not able to imagine, remember Bahubali movie. Everybody has seen Bahubali movie? Some of us have seen even 10 times, right? Right. Bahubali movie, if you have seen, you will understand the scenario there. As soon as the shank is blown, attack. Our situation, no? Arjuna was very confused. Arjuna got confused. You understand that in the slokas? So, Arjuna, the background, it is in the battlefield. Pandavas are on this side, Kauravas on the other side. And all of them are related to each other. They are brothers. 5,000 years back, Mahabharata war happened in two families. Now Mahabharata is happening in every family. We are fighting for land. We are fighting for property. We are fighting for anything. Brothers fighting. Sisters are fighting. Children want to snatch parents' property. All kinds of nonsense is going. So we all know Bhagavad Gita more than everybody else. Because we see Bhagavad Gita every day. The background of the Mahabharata war. So Arjuna, the moment he sees all his immediate people, He feels, I don't want to fight Krishna. I am not here to fight. And Krishna has taken the position of Radhasarathi of Arjuna. I keep saying this again and again, that Krishna being the supreme personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, ఆయన అర్జునుడు రథసారథిగా యుద్ధంలోకి వెళ్ళాడు అన్నమాట. He did not say, Arjuna, I will stand behind and tell you every day morning what to do. He's not telling in the morning, guidance, okay, fight like this, attack this guy, do these instructions, and he's not taking rest. He is in the battlefield together with Arjuna, and Arjuna was telling turn left, he was turning turn left. Arjuna was telling turn right, he was turning turn right. Arjuna says stop, he stop. Arjuna says, I am now tired, I will sleep for 15 minutes, he will stop the run. Krishna was taking such a medial position, serving. ఇందాక మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నాం కదా, he was taking such a servant position, right? So, and this whole war, Dhritarashtra is the main villain. Who is the main villain? Many people think Duryodhana is the main villain. Duryodhana is not the main villain. Dhritarashtra is the main villain. You will understand that one. All Telugu people have so much love for Karna because of NTR. Nagavela Sora Karna. NTR is a great person, but he has distorted the whole story. Karna is not a great person, he is a horrible guy. He is the one who told Duryodhana, remove the clothes of Draupadi. But మన సినిమాలోనేమో they have shown as if Karna is such a wonderful person. సినిమాలు ఇట్లా they confuse people, they give wrong impression, right? So they are in a confused situation, and Dhritarashtra is the one who is blind to Gudimadi. So he is at home. He wanted to know what is happening in the Bhagavad Gita, what is happening on the war, and he is being appointed by his assistant Sanjaya. Sanjaya is the one who is doing by Vyasadev's blessing, Sanjaya was able to see everything like a live telecast. Not even a 1 bit loss in the data loss. So he was able to see completely clearly HD image, including the facial feelings of everybody. Not just seeing like this in a CC camera, we'll see. No. He is able to have a zoom and see facial feelings, expressions. He was having that blessing given by his Guru Vyasadeva. And Dhritarashtra is asking this question, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, deciding to fight, what did they do? This is the meaning of the first sloka. Very simple sloka. Dharma kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta Yutsava, Pandava, Mamaka Pandava Shaiva, Kimakurbata Sanjaya. What did they do? That's all is the question. Everything started from here. From this sloka, we'll understand Dhritarashtra's mentality. He said, my sons and sons of Pandu. You understand his mentality in this one. He didn't say, all my children. He said, my sons and Pandu's sons. On the other side, I keep saying this one. Kunti Devi has 3 sons and Madri has 2 sons. But did ever Kunti says, my sons and Madri's sons? Chala mandiki, they don't even know that Nakul and Sahadev belong to Madri. Everybody thinks that Kunti is the mother of all the 5 people. Kunti is thinking all the 5 are my children, and Dhritarashtra is thinking my children and their children. We understand his mentality, jealous mentality there. And what did they do? Isn't this a stupid question? Prabhuji said, I went to a movie. Then I'll ask him, what did you do, Prabhu? You will ask, Prabhuji, we have a picture. Movie ke liye denduko? Chostanki. Prabhuji said, I went to a restaurant. I'll ask, what did you do? He'll say, yes, Prabhuji, we went to a restaurant to eat. So people have gone to Yuddha to fight. Then why is Dhritarashtra asking this question? What did they do? Which is very deep question. This one line is a deep question. We'll try to understand this one. So we discussed anyway this one. And let us hold that for a minute. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. The place is called Dharma Kshetra. It is not an ordinary place. Tapas was done in that place. It is a pious place. Dhritarashtra got it out. What did they do? Because of the following reasons. Because Kurukshetra is not an ordinary place. How many of you been to Kurukshetra? You have seen that place. Great. It is in Haryana. Very good. So, in the Kurukshetra war, it is a Dharma Kshetra. It is a place of great sacrifices were done. So Dhritarashtra was worried that in this place, because of that influence of the place, my sons might do a compromise and stop the war. He's worried because he doesn't want the war to be stopped. If Dhritarashtra was careful, he could have slapped Duryodhana any day and said, stop the war. So even in the last minute, he's worried. Kurukshetra, because of the positive influence of the Kurukshetra, my sons, Manasu Maripotundemo, suddenly they become nice people and they might do negotiation and say compromise, okay, 50-50, 30-70, 40-60, something they do and stop the war. He wants the war to happen. We'll understand the mentality from this one. So, why is it called Dharma Kshetra? Because who is the farmer there? Krishna. And what is the field there? Kurukshetra. And what are the crops there? Pandavas. What are the weeds there? Kauravas. Krishna has arranged that whole battlefield. Enduku? There are two people who want the war to happen. One is Dhritarashtra. Because he wants the 100% of the property should come to Duryodhana and Duryodhana should become king. That is one person who is thinking that war should happen. There is another person who wants the war to happen. Who is that? Krishna. Because he wants to clean everything. Swachha Bharat. He wants to clean everything. He wants to remove all the weeds. Kalupokal tisestar. Then Vyavasayam under. He doesn't say it is war. He is saying that it is agriculture. I am removing the weeds. Krishna wants to remove the. Why does Krishna want to kill all of them? Huh? Adharma. Krishna, why does God come? What is that sloka in Bhagavad Gita? What is the other sloka? Why does God descend? Pavitranaya sadhuna vinashaya tadushkritam dharma samsthapanardaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Bhagavad Gita. This is the greatness of India. So Krishna has come to remove all that one. Right. Now, that's why Dhritarashtra was very worried that war cannot happen. That's why he's asking Sanjaya, what did they do? And then Sanjaya knows the Dhritarashtra's mind. And he was basically explaining the whole situation as we enter into the other sloka. Now, I got this question. Dhritarashtra was sitting there, Sanjaya was giving the live telecast, and whatever is the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna Krishna Samvadamlo Priti Slokam, Krishna is explaining, Arjuna is asking, Krishna is answering. That whole thing is also telecasted to Dhritarashtra. That means Dhritarashtra also heard all 700 slokas. If Dhritarashtra has listened to all the 700 slokas, what he is supposed to do? Ekma. He should go running, stop Duryodhana, fall at the feet of Krishna, ask for forgiveness, and say, you take all the kingdom. Avuna? But did he do that now? Now this comes an interesting question. So, Prabhuji, you said sometime back, Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedas. Bhagavad Gita will clean the heart. But why is Dhritarashtra heart not clean? Even after listening 700 slokas, why is there no change? There are so many people in India like that one. They read all the 700 slokas, they do all the nonsense. Have you seen some people? They read Purusha Suktam this morning, Vishnu Sahasranam this morning. Afternoon, what nonsense they do, nobody will know. There are so many people in India like that. Two precious people. Externally one mentality, internally another mentality. So why is Dhritarashtra manasu enduku maaraledu? Very nice. Any other answers? Dhritarashtra మనసు ఎందుకు మారలేదండి? He's rigid. మోహం నా పిల్లలు ఆ మోహం పోలేదు ఆయనకి. ఇంకా what else?
He understood, but he is not executing that what he understood.
He just listened. इसका से उसका. ఇక్కడి నుంచి విని అటు నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. He also learned all 700 slokas. Directly, he is the first person almost listening. Live telecast there happening. But హృదయంలో ఇంత మార్పు రాలేదు. So, we have a choice here today. Do we want to become Arjuna or do we want to become Dhritarashtra? Is a choice given by Krishna. You will attend classes. But will you become like Arjuna and surrender to Krishna? Or will you become like Dhritarashtra? Prabhuji panile Sunday morning usko kuch kaam nahi hai. Yedo chappukundu poyadaina. But I won't change. Krishna will tell like that only. It is not applicable to me. Naakemi em kudardandi. Ye నాకు వర్కౌట్ అవ్వదండి. కృష్ణుడికి పర్లేదు, అర్జునుడికి పర్లేదు. That's how we think and ignore. Mataji Saundarya Mataji has said the core answer. The core answer is because we discussed first what is the right spirit to understand Bhagavad Gita? Bhakti, devotion, surrender. Accepting Krishna is God. Accepting Krishna is supreme. Krishna, what you said is right. Surrender lekapothe you cannot understand Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, you will understand Bhagavad Gita theoretically. You might even quote the slokas also. Fatafat. Tat vitti prede bhatin. Fatafat. We can quote the slokas like popcorn. Fatafat it will come, right? You can quote like that. But in the heart, is there a change? In the life, is there a change? Is there a change in your behavior? Is there a change in your thinking? Is there a change in how you are talking to other people? ఇవన్నీ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ శ్లోకాస్. ఇట్ ఈస్ చేంజింగ్ అవర్ లైఫ్ స్టైల్, చేంజింగ్ అవర్ బిహేవియర్, చేంజింగ్ అవర్ యాటిట్యూడ్, బికమింగ్ సబ్మిసివ్. దట్ ఈస్ భగవద్గీత. అర్థమైంది? రైట్? దేర్ ఆర్ 3 qualities to understand. One is faith. Second, study to follow the path of dharma. Dharma ఇంటాం కాదు, ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి. ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడం ఇస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. లిసనింగ్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఈజీ. ఆ సిచ్యువేషన్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడం ఇస్ వెరీ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. ఆర్ వి ఇన్ ఎ పొజిషన్ టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ ఆర్ నాట్? అండ్ థర్డ్ వన్ విచ్ ఇస్ ద మోస్ట్ డిఫికల్ట్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ us, conquer the senses. ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం. You should have control on your senses. Prabhuji, I have some faith. Tick. Prabhuji, I am trying to follow the dharma. Half tick. ఒక రోజు చేస్తున్నాను, ఒక రోజు కింద పడిపోతున్నాను. Somehow I am trying. But third one, 0. I don't have control on my senses. Then how will I understand Gita? If 1 and 2 is there, 3 will come. If 1 there is a good tick, and in the 2 there is a good real struggle to execute this in the day-to-day life, 3 also will be automatically ticked. Krishna will help you to tick the third option if you follow the first option and the second option. Dhritarashtra do not have the faith first of all. Because before the war, Krishna has come for the negotiation. Rayavaram kuchadu kadandi, he does all the negotiation. Did Dhritarashtra agree to that one? No. When Draupadi was disrobed, did he stop? Kulastri, your own daughter-in-law, how can you remove her clothes in front of everyone? Such a heinous thing. He did not stop. And he doesn't have any control on senses. Somebody said the word moha, putra prema. Is it a right prema? There are many Dhritarashtras in today. Some of us are also Dhritarashtras. Manaki, we have so much moham towards our family that we want to take property from everybody and give to our own family. Why are the politicians and all these people are so corrupt? Moham, they want to give to their children. Some of them won't even enjoy properly, but they want to give thousands of crores to their children. After 5th generation, that person do not know the name of the person who has achieved this 1,000 crores. How many of you know your Dadaji's name? Anybody know your grandfather's grandfather name? At least one hand. Hemalata Mataji is thinking, who is my grandfather's grandfather? Not even one person sitting here, your grandfather's grandfather name? Great. 1 out of 1,000 remembers your grandfather's grandfather name. But that person will think, నేను ఏ చెత్తంతా చేసినా సరే, I want to keep my family happy. I want to all these things. I want to grab properties from everybody. I want to grab money from everybody. I want to cheat. I want to do this work just to make my family happy. If we do like that, we are not different from Dhritarashtra. Right. Now, we'll get into other slokas and start reading and start going into details. See, if you open the book, first you have the Sanskrit 2 lines. Then you have the English or Telugu or Hindi, whatever language you have, the transliteration. Then you have word-to-word meaning, synonyms, word-to-word meaning. If you are interested, please read that word-to-word meaning. Next is meaning. Meaning of the action of this sloka. What is the meaning of the sloka? It's simple. 3 lines or 4 lines. 4 lines lo aa sloka ardham vachetiga is given. Next is called part. Telugu evantu rasundani. What is that called Telugu? Bhashyamu. Mataji Hindi mein kya likha hai uधर पीछे? Tatpar. Right? Most Bhagavad Gita books in entire the world, there are at least 300 versions of Bhagavad Gita today. Right? All of them will have the sloka and the meaning. None of them will have the bhashyam or parpata explanation. That is the uniqueness of this book, that there is deeper explanation. In this purport, Srila Prabhupada has quoted what did Shankaracharya said, what did Sripada Ramanujacharya said, what did Madhvacharya said, what did Sridhara Swami said. Itla he has quoted from even other Vaishnava Sampradayas and he has consolidated in that purport. If you read that purport, you will get very good clarity of the sloka and the inner meaning and what is the deeper meaning. Sometimes Prabhupada did not write anything related to that sloka, but he gives the connecting words, connecting information in this one. Right. So, Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsava Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kimakarvata Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Our sloka Manipur, we just discussed that sloka. Any questions on the first sloka? No. Now we'll go into the second sloka. Drishtva tu Pandavamikam Vyudam Duryodanastadha Acharyam Upasankapya Raja Vachanamabravit. Right? So we are discussing the second sloka. 1 second, I just read this one. Okay. So, second sloka, Sanjaya said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in the military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. So, there are 2 sides. This side is Pandavas. And who is the Senadipati on the Pandava side? Pandava side. Huh? Drushtadumna is Drupada's son. Okay? Which is Draupadi's brother. Kaurava said, who is the main leader? Bhishma. But there are so many other leaders, like Drona. Actually, we discussed some time back. Okay, let me go back to that for 1 minute. So we discussed that there are 18 Akshavahini Sena. 18 Akshavahini. 7 on this side, 11 on that side. Okay? And Atirata Maharadis are there. Maharadi ante ఒకేసారి 60,000 మందితో ఫైట్ చేయగలరు. వన్ పర్సన్ కెన్ ఫైట్ విత్ 60,000 పీపుల్ ఎట్ వన్ గో. దట్ ఈస్ మహారథీస్. అండ్ ఆన్ దిస్ సైడ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ అర్జున. ఆన్ ద అదర్ సైడ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ భీమ, భీష్మ, ద్రోణ, కర్ణ, అశ్వత్థామ. That means 4 times more warriors. Next, Athirathi. Athirathi అంటే one who can fight with 10,000 people at one time. Okay? Pandava side Yudhishthira, Bhima, Drishtadyumna, Ghatotkach, Satyaki, Yugutsu. On the other side, Shalya, Somadatta, Udhistrava, Bhagadatta, Jayadratha, Krutavarma. You are right, other day you are telling Krupacharya. There are so many people on that side. And Pandavas have 7 Akshavini Sena and Kauravas have 11 Akshavini Sena. What is Akshavini Sena? Which means 21,870 chariot soldiers, 21,870 elephant-based soldiers, 65,610 horse soldiers, and 1,09,350 soldiers who are on the footwalk. This put together are called Akshavini. If you have calculator, into 7. This side. Into 11, the other side. So who is stronger? Kauravas are stronger because they have more Maharathis, they have Adirathis, they have Narayani Sena. You know what is Narayani Sena? You know that, no? Krishna and Duryodhana, Arjuna go and ask Krishna. Arjuna says, I want you, Krishna. Krishna says, I will come, but only one condition. I will not fight. Still Arjuna said, please. What did Duryodhana think? Either way, he was thinking, Krishna Nakenduku is not even ready to fight. So Krishna said, Narayani Seva, they are equal to me. So Duryodhana thought he is the most smartest person. He said, give me the Narayani Seva. So Narayani Seva, which are equal to Krishna, are on the other side. Finally, who won the war? Arjuna. Pandavas won the war. Why? Krishna. What is the sloka connected to this one? Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Sri Vijayo Yugi. What is the last line? So basically that sloka is telling wherever there is Krishna, there is victory. So, ఆ శ్లోకం బట్టి మనం ఏం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి? If we want victory in our life, take the side of Krishna. If you want to be successful, take the side of Krishna. If you want to be unsuccessful, take the side of Dhritarashtra. Now we are going back to the second sloka, right? So basically here, Drishtadyumna is the person who is the Senadipati. Actually, if you want to visualize this, you should think of Bahubali movie. I like Bahubali movie like that. It was giving me a real picture of Mahabharata. He was standing this side and looking at all the people. What is our strength? And this side also, they are thinking, okay, we are all equal. Balladeva and Bahubali, they are here. They are thinking, we are enough to finish off everybody. They are thinking like that. They are all the whole scene. Arjuna is in the middle of that whole situation. So Duryodhana looked at the opposite side, and if I have to put it on a lighter note, his pants have become wet. Tensions. He got worried. So when he got worried, looking at the kind of very intelligent way Drishtadyumna has arranged the whole war, who should stand there, who should be behind, how the whole structure, that is called the war phalanx. The English law, Yuddha Vyuham. Etla pettalanu antaru Vyuham anamata. So he sees that one, he got worried and goes to Drona. Dronacharya evarandi? He is the guru of both Pandavas and Kauravas. He is the guru. He goes to Drona, illa ayine rechagodtadu. Evantaru telusa? Have you seen this? Next sloka. He went to his teacher and started discussing. Next sloka. Pashyaitam Pandavutranam Acharya Mahadipchamo Vyudam Drupada Putrena Avasishena Dhimata. ఆ లైన్ లో ఉందంతా. తవ శిష్య ఈస్ టెల్లింగ్, ఎవరి శిష్య look at that side, how intelligently he has arranged and is provoking Drona, saying that you're a disciple. Actually, to understand this one, we need to go back 30 seconds to understand there is a fight between Drupada and Drona. Actually, Drona and Drupada are friends. Many of you might know this story, that's why I'll talk very briefly. Anybody who doesn't know the story? Okay, that's fine. Drupada and Drona are friends. Drupada is king, Drona is a Brahmana fan. He's poor. They were students in there, they went to school together and kind of things. Once they grew up and Drona was from a poor family, so he went to Drupada. Drupada is a king. After the education is completed, Drupada was as coronated as a king and Raja Yadu, he was sitting in the chair. So he went and asked him some money. And Drupada looks at him and asks him, who are you? So he feels very insulted. We studied together. This guy is a rich guy. And so suddenly he is now entreating me. See, many of our school, college get-togethers, we see people are in different positions. But sometimes in our school get-togethers, we don't think about who we are. One person is a vice president, one person is a beggar. One person is working as a peon in a as this one person is a vice president in a software company. Like that, all our classmates are in different things. But when we meet our friends, we are like friends. We forget what we are, what is our position. But this guy, Drupada, misbehaved. So Drona got so angry and he asked his students as a Guru Dakshina, go and capture Drupada and make him surrender to me. Then I will take half of his property. But then Duryodhana tries, but he was not able to capture. Arjuna tries, he was able to capture Drupada. Drupada తీసుకొచ్చి కట్టుపడేస్తాడు ద్రోణాచార్యుడికి as a Guru Dakshina. Right? Then finally he forgives him. It's okay because he doesn't want to kill him. You just wanted to tell him that నేను నిన్ను కట్టి పడేసి నేల మీద పడేయగలను. That is what he just wanted to prove. So that one ends like that. Then Drupada gets very angry because he was insulted. Then Drupada does one special homa. In that homa, he asks to give one son who can kill Drona. And that person is Drishtadyumna. And the great thing is, Drishtadyumna was born to kill Drona. But Drishtadyumna also goes to Drona to learn. And Dronacharya accepts him as a Sishya. మనని చంపడానికి ఎవడన్నా వస్తే మన ఇంట్లోకి లోపలికి ఇచ్చి తలుపు తీసి రండి కాఫీ తాగండి హాల్లో కూర్చొని అంటాము. If somebody comes to kill us, will you welcome him? That is the greatness of the teachers at that side. He welcomed him, తలుపు తీసి లోపలికి రమ్మని, and he has even taught him all the skills, all he knows without any partiality. He knows he has come to kill him. So that's why actually Duryodhana is very scared. Why? Because Bhishma and Drona always have some soft corner towards Pandavas. Arjuna is the favorite student of Drona. And Bhishma loves Pandavas more than Kauravas because of two reasons. One is they are nice people. Second is they don't have father. Fatherly, because if father is not there, grandfather is extra affectionate to their grandchildren. You might have observed in their families. Extra affectionate. So, Ayya Namaskaram. So they are in that situation like that one. So he has accepted him. And so, coming back, Duryodhana is scared of two people. Any day Bhishma and Drona might turn that side and suddenly say, it's okay, beta, let us compromise. I don't want to kill him. Let us not fight. And they might stop. And he wanted to always. So he's provoking Drona, saying that, look at your disciple. Ninnu champadanik puttina vyakti, what has he done? How beautifully arranged this one. So he was provoking him as Drupada. Right. If you go to the last fifth line, Duryodhana pointed out this mistake of Dronacharya so that he might be alert and uncompromising in the fighting. By this, he wanted to point out also that he should not be lenient in the battle against the Pandavas, who were also Dronacharya's affectionate students. Arjuna especially was his most affectionate and brilliant student. Duryodhana also warned that such leniency in the fight would lead to defeat. Any day if they become lenient, Kauravas will lose. Andukani ayanikadi ishtam లేదు. Next sloka. Atra Sura Maheshwasa Bhimanchuna Samayudhi Yudhano Viratascha Drupadaschya Mahadada. So, here in the army are many heroic bowmen, equal in fighting to Bhima and Arjuna, great fighters like Yudhana, Virata, Drupada. So, basically, now he is explaining the great people on that side. There are so many great people like Yudhana, Virata, Drupada. You know who is Drupada? Drishtadyumna's father. And Draupadi's father. He is also a great warrior. And there is also Yudhana. Who is Yudhana? Yudhana ki ko parent called Satyaki. Satyaki. He is a Maharadi. 60,000 people he can fight. And he is fighting. He is a relative of Krishna. He is from the Yadava community. He is a relative of Krishna. He is on behalf of the Pandavas inside. So, Yudhana. Then Virata. Who is Virata? Ajnatavasa, you know, Ajnatavasalo, they go and stay with Virat Raj. Virat Raj is the one who is taking care of them that for 1 year. That Virata Raj also is joined on the Pandava side. He is basically telling, look at your disciple, look at Virata, look at Drupada, look at Yudhana, Satyaki, even Chiptradaya. Right. You see the fourth line. They are mentioned by Duryodhana as great stumbling blocks on the path of victory because each and every one of them was as formidable as Bhima and Arjuna. He knew the strength of Bhima and Arjuna and thus he compared the others with them. He knows Bhimudu, Arjuna are the two most strong people among the 5 people. And all these other people are also as equal to Bhima and Arjuna. So he is worried. So that's why he is pointing out, I am worried. And he is pointing to that. Next sloka. Drushtaketuschekitana Kasi Rajasya Viryavan Kurujit Kunti Bhojascha Saibhyascha Narapungava. There are also great heroic powerful fighters like Drushtaketu, Chekitana, Kasi Raja, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, Saibhya. He is talking about other important people. We'll understand who are these people. Who is Drushtaketu? He is son of Sisupa. Sisupa and Telsa Miku? Krishna killed him. Vanda Tapul. He has killed him. Right? You are thinking, why is this person this side? Krishna has killed Shishupala, so his son should be on the opposite side, right? You know the truth. Prahalada, Narsingh Bhagavan has killed Prahalada's father. But Prahalada was angry with his father, with Narsingh Dev. He followed and he said, please forgive my father. Papa Ajnanam Toti, Vishnu Dveshiga Tayarayadu, Daichesi Ma Nananu Kshaminchandi and Adigadu. He has asked him. Then Krishna says, in the form of Narsingh Bhagavan, your entire ancestors are moved to Vaikuntha. Just because you are born in that family. I am telling one important aspect here. If any one of us are very sincere and become a sincere devotee of Krishna, all our ancestors also will be free. If you have achieved 1,000 crores, your ancestors will be lying there only. But you have become a sincere devotee of Krishna, your entire community is blessed. So by becoming a sincere devotee of Krishna, your entire family is benefited. That is the greatness of becoming a great devotee of Krishna. Right. So Drushtaketu is the son of Shishupala. Next, Chekitana. Chekitana also is a, what is Krishna's dynasty? Ye Vamsam, Krishna Vamsam? Inko peru.
Yadava dynasty.
Vrishni Vamsam Pradeepa. Papa songs of the Vrishni Vamsam. Krishna is from the Vrishni Vamsam. Right? So this guy Chekitana is one of the Yadava in the Krishna's dynasty. He is also Maharadi. He is also joined the Pandavas. Next, who is the next person? Kasi Raja. Who is Kasi Raja? King of Kashi. King of Kashi. Next, Purujit. Who is Purujit? Draupadi's Babai. Sorry, Kunti's father's brother. Kunti's father's brother. Okay. Kunti Bhoja. Who is Kunti Bhoja?
Kunti's father.
Kunti's father is Kunti Bhoja and Purujit is Kuti's Baba, his father's brother. Next to Saipya. Who is Saipya? He is father-in-law of Yudhishthir Maharaj. Because see, we all know Draupadi as the wife, but Pandavas also have other wives. But Draupadi is the prominent manaki. So he is the Saipya, is the father-in-law of the Yudhishthira. He is now talking about all those great names. You might get a question. What is the greatness of knowing all these people? Chaitanya, Drashtaketu. What do I get by knowing all these names? Anything connected with Krishna is considered as pure. Anything connected with Krishna is considered as pure. భగవంతుడిని తలుచుకున్నా భగవంతుడి భక్తుల పేర్లు తలుచుకున్నా ఒకటే. If you think about the sincere devotees of Krishna, it is as good as praising Krishna. That's why we are reading all these names. Okay? Right. Next. Yudhama, but instead of me reading, somebody else want to read each one sloka? Anybody want to read 6th sloka? There are so many stalwarts here. Okay. Mataji, please read. Okay. Yudhamangyuscha Vikranta Yuddhamaujescha Viryavam Subhadro Draupadeyascha Sarvayeva Maharada. Right. There are mighty Yudhamanyu, the very powerful Yuddhamauja, the son of Subhadra, sons of Draupadi. All these warriors are great warriors. Sons of Draupadi ante who are sons of Draupadi? Upapandavas. Upapandavas, all the 5 Pandavas who exactly look like their parents. That's why they are called as Upapandavas. And somebody kills them. Who is that? Ashwatthama. Okay. Right. So Yudhamanyu was there. All these great people were there. And son of Subhadra was also there. All these warriors are great warriors. Next to 7th sloka. Who's going to read? If you are reading, read it part by part so that others also can follow. Okay? Asmakam tu visishtaye Tan nibodha nijottama Nayaka mama sainyasya Samnyantam tan bravimite. How many of you comfortable reading Bhagavad Gita slokas? ఎంతమంది భగవద్గీత శ్లోకాలు చదవగలరు? Okay, that's okay. How many of not at all comfortable? అసలు నాకు భగవద్గీత శ్లోకాలే రాదండి, చదవలేనండి. Is there anybody except me? I don't know Bhagavad Gita slokas properly. I came here to learn from all of you. There are so many people who recite Bhagavad Gita slokas at home. Very nice. So we will all try to learn. Don't worry. Not Sanskrit రాదు. Don't worry. We'll try to learn. Prabhuji, తప్పు పలికితే ఏమన్నా అవుతుందా? Krishna is not here to find out your pronunciation problems and beat you. అర్థమైందా? Pronunciation తప్పు చేస్తే ఏం అవ్వదు. The people have so many questions. Prabhuji, can I read Bhagavad Gita before taking bath? Can I do this one? Can I do that one? Everything you can do. With relation to Bhagavad Gita, you can do every day. Any tappulu, with one sloka, even though everybody is wrong, it's still okay. Right? Now, what is the meaning of this sloka? But for your information, O best of the Brahmanas, let me tell you about the captains who are especially qualified to lead my military force. ఇప్పుడు వరకు he's talking about the opposite party. ఎవరెవరు great people ఉన్నారు. Now, he might be suddenly thinking, am I insulting my guru? Actually, he wants to insult his guru. But Duryodhana is a big politician. Big politician. He's a big politician. He wants to provoke his guru, but at the same time, he doesn't want his guru to understand that he's provoking him. So he's telling, Parvait kuda chala goppavaadu unnaranడి, and he's talking about. She'll come here by another 85 minutes. She should be here. Right. Next sloka. Who's gonna read?
Me.
Mataji, chawadu. No, stop it. Manjula cham. Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha. Krupascha Samidipjaya. So some of you cannot listen here. You follow with me when we are all repeating. Okay. You will read the first line. Others who cannot follow properly. You try to follow everything. Next. Ashwatthama Vikarnasya Saumadhattistataivacha. So small homework intente. Everybody slowly start practicing. You don't need to by heart them. Important slokas I tell you, you try to remember them. But everybody try to read one sloka. Tappu chadivina parla. Just read. It's okay. There's nothing wrong. Right? There are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Krupa, Ashwatthama, Vikarna, and the son of Somadatta called Purishava, who are always victorious. He's talking about all the great people. Anyway, all of you know Bhishma, Karna, Krupacharya, Ashwatthama. Who is Ashwatthama?
Yes,
Dronacharya Koduku. Vikarna. Who is Vikarna? Duryodhana's brother. But he is very strong. He is the only one who said, Anna, Draupadi Nala Chetan Tappu. He is the only one who said, Draupadi should not be insulted in the Kurusabha. He is the only one. On that side, who said. Also, there is one more person who said that. Ashwatthama also did not like. Ashwatthama, he is not there, but he didn't like that whole situation. Next, so these are all these great people he's talking. Next, who are all those great people? Somadatta. Who is Somadatta? Somadatta is basically Somadatta. Purishava is the son of Somadatta, right? And who is the grandson of Bahlika. They are also basically like last week we discussed. The first person is the Shantanu Maharaj. Mahabharata starting Shantanu Maharaj. So he is the Bahlika is the brother of Shantanu Maharaj. And basically they are like Purishava is like cousins of Bhishma. Cousins of Bhishma. And he's also Maharani and fought on the Kaurava side. Right. Next. Next, who is reading the sloka? Mataji, please read. Anye Javaha Vasura Madante Tyakta Jivitaha Nana Shastra Praharnaha Sarve Yuddha Vishadada. There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. ఆ వర్డ్ చూడండి నా కోసం ప్రాణాలు అర్పిస్తానికి చాలా మంది రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons and all are experienced in military science. He's talking about great people. Next sloka. Who can read? Okay, Mataji, please read. Aparyaptam tadasmakam Balam Bhishma Virakshitam Paryaptam Tvaidam Etesham Balam Bhima Virakshitam. He is saying our strength is immeasurable. Man never operate. And we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of Pandavas is protected by Bhima is limited. He is telling, man దగ్గర ఎవరు ఉన్నారు? Old Hindi movie, mere paas. Which movie is it? Deva. Right. So here he is telling, mere paas Bhishma hai. He is telling Bhishma is there for us. He is equal to everybody. Actually, Duryodhana's confidence is Bhishma. If Bhishma turned that side, Duryodhana would have fallen at the feet of Arjuna and said, Chalo 50-50, 30-70, 60-40. He don't negotiate this out. He knows that Bhishma will be on his side. Why is Bhishma on Kaurava's side? Bhishma likes Pandavas so much. And Bhishma knows that it is adharma on this side. These guys are wrong. But why is he still standing on that side? He has took the oath to protect the Kuru Vamsha. Again, Bahubali, Kattappa. You can connect Kattappa and Bhishma. Kattappa knows that Ballaladev is wrong, but he is still serving him. Now we'll understand Bharatam very properly. So he's exactly like Kattappa. He knows he is wrong, but I am Kattupadu, not Kattu Banisa. That's what he says. So similarly, Bhishma says, I have taken an oath that I will not marry, I will protect Kuru Vamsha. So I am Chelepadu. He is He is bound by that kind of a dharma. Actually, Draupadi asks him, Bhishmudu, Ambasai మీద ఉంటాడు. At the end of when Bhishma was dying, he gives Vishnu Sahasranama at that time. That's kada. And actually, Dharmaraju was feeling so bad. He will be crying. అందరినీ చంపి నేను రాజ్యం సంపాదించాను. What did I achieve by this one? I shouldn't have fought. And Dharmaraju will be crying. And Krishna tried to explain. Dharmaraj is not convinced with Krishna also. Then Krishna takes him to Bhishma. Krishna knows when he should directly advise, when he should take to his devotee to advise. So sometimes if you are doing a mistake, Krishna will not suddenly gallo inchi Shankar Chakra Kada Padma Hastal toti means main dhallo moodipadi ila cheyamma ala cheyamma chappu. He will send some people into your life and tell you follow their advice. They are God's representative, and we need to follow that God's representative sincerely. Then we are making progress in our life. That's why Bhishma was on the other side and he was bound. He knows that though in his heart of hearts, he knows the Pandavas are right. If given a chance, he will immediately swim to the other side. Kani, Dharma kosam aina, Raja Dharma kosam aina, Kshatriya Dharma. So, okay, coming back to that one, when Draupadi asked him, Bhishma tells Dharmaraju, okay, Yuddha Niti, this is all. Then Draupadi asked him, ఇంత మంచి మాటలు పలుకుతున్నావే ఆ రోజు నా వస్త్రాలు తీసుకున్నప్పుడు నువ్వు ఏం చేసావయ్యా why to keep quiet? Then Bhishma says dharma is very complicated. It is extremely complicated. It is not such black and white. All the situations we face in our life also, they are not sometimes crystal clear, follow this or follow that. They are like combined. So it's very difficult. So he says dharma is very complicated. I am stuck between my oath and dharma, protecting you. I'm stuck between these two. So what should I do? అంటే ఆ రోజుల్లో మాటకంత వాల్యూ ఉండేది. మనం ఇప్పుడు 5 నిమిషాలు తీసి పక్కన పెడతాం, ఒట్టు తీసి కంటి మీద పెట్టుకుంటాం కదా. దట్స్ వాట్ వి డు. వి డోంట్ కేర్ అబౌట్ ద వర్డ్. ఇన్ కలియుగ ద లీస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇస్ వర్డ్, మాట. ఏదో క్యాజువల్ గా అనండి, అంత సీరియస్ గా తీసుకుంటారండి. Bhishma just said once that word and he has kept throughout his life that. One more person, Selya. Who is Selya? He is Manamama of Pandavas. Actually, he is Manamama of, he is brother of Madri, Nakula Sahadev. He was coming towards, for the war, he was coming towards Hastinapur. And our Duryodhana is the biggest politician. ఆయనకి శల్యుడికి వెల్కమ్ చెప్పి he has offered him buffet 365 items. He has washed his feet. He has put, he has worshipped him so much and said, please fight for me. He said, okay, I will. And he stood on that side even ready to kill his own మేనల్లుడు, సొంత మేనల్లుడు చంపడానికి is ready and he was sitting just because he has given oath, okay, I will fight for you, Bhima. So he said to Duryodhana. That's why Selya went to the other side. Atwas also Kurivamsham, but Raj everunnaru. Again, Bahubali movie. Why did Kattappa not take this side? Why did he went on that side? Both are kings only. But when he finally understood who is the real king, he was able to change. Because in this movie they changed. Bhishma cannot change like that. So long as, even though there is a stupid sitting on the throne, he is supposed to serve that stupid until his last breath. That is the fundamental oath and principle and attitude of. There is so much to learn from each character. Bhishma దగ్గర తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన రోణం ఉంది, ద్రోణ దగ్గర తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన రోణం ఉంది, షెడ్యూల్ దగ్గర తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన. From every character we can learn something good. My father used to say this statement: from some people you need to know how to be nice. From some people you should know how should be not be like them. కొంతమంది చూసి ఎలా ఉండాలో నేర్చుకోవాలి, కొంతమంది చూసి ఎలా ఉండకూడదో నేర్చుకోవాలి. That's what is like that. So from Mahabharata we understand how we should follow some people, how we should not follow some people. Which sloka we are in? 10. 11th sloka. Ayaneshu ja sarveshu yadha bhagam avastita. Bhishmam eva virakshatu Bhavantah sarva eva hi. All of you must now give full support to Grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. He is saying that Bhishma is there. He is the boss. I am ఉండబట్టి యుద్ధం జరుగుతుంది. But all of you need to support him, protect him. ఆయన్ని protect చేస్తే మన యుద్ధం గెలిచినట్టే. He was telling everybody, all of you, Drona, everybody, Ashwatthama, all of you need to take care of Bhishma. If Bhishma is there, we are going to win the war. Actually, if it's from bottom, if you read last sixth line, last paragraph, he was confident of the full support of Bhishma Deva and Dronacharya in the battle because he well knew that they did not even speak a word when Arjuna's wife Draupadi in her helpless condition has appealed to them for justice while she was being forced to appear naked in the presence of all great generals in the assembly. Although he knew that the two generals had some sort of affection for the Pandavas, he hoped that these generals would now completely give it up as they had done during the gambling performance. He's always worried, but I am confident ఏంటి ఆ రోజు నోరు మూసుకొని ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు కూడా యుద్ధంలో నోరు మూసుకొని they will support me. That is his confidence. We'll read one more sloka and stop for today. Next. Tasya sanjanayam harsham kuru vruddha pitamaha simhanada vinodachay shankam dadmau pratapava Then actually Yuddham start out. Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandson of Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly, making a sound like a roar of a lion, giving Duryodhana joy. Bhishmudu, he did the first ఆయన శంఖం పూరించాడు. ఆ శంఖం పూరిస్తే Duryodhana was very happy. Actually, there are two meanings. One meaning ఏంటంటే Duryodhana was very happy. But what did Bhishma want to communicate? ఈ పని అయిపోయిందిరా బిడ్డ. అయిపోయింది పని. He's telling that I am blowing the Shankha. This is towards your decline. నీ లైఫ్ అయిపోతుంది. He wanted to tell that one. Bhishma in his heart, he know that one. Why does Bhishma know that they will not win?
Krishna is there this side.
Only one point. Krishna is there on this side. Just for the sake of example, if Krishna is on Duryodhana's side, who would have won? I know he will not be on this side, but I'm just telling my Artham Jeskodan Japran. If Krishna, where Yatra Yogishwara Krishna, Yatra Bhartyo Tatra Sri, wherever Krishna is there, there will be victory. So we'll stop here today from reading the slokas. It's almost like 9:10, and because we also have to do the Damodarstakam today, and okay.
So in the starting, we connected ourselves as Arjuna. Then I was able to connect you as a Krishna because we are teaching the Bhagavad Gita.
That is wrong understanding.
No, it's like four characters. Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya. Who are the Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya in our view?
Yeah. See, I am standing here as a Dasa of Krishna. Basically coming in that parampara as a representative. I am representing Krishna's side and sharing this knowledge. That's all is my position. Nothing more than that. Any questions before we do Arati or any questions? Ever can have questions?
Our inner mind, sometimes our inner soul, sometimes some Dhritarashtra and consciousness, whatever we learn, consciousness is again the Arjun trying to follow.
Yeah, this is like a modern interpretation of Bhagavad Gita. This morning I posted one message. Anybody has seen just before coming?
Intelligence and
Mind and intelligence fight. Mind is telling, I am the Bhagavad Gita class. I am going to So why don't we sleep? Why don't we take it easy? All these things our mind is telling. But what does intelligence is telling? Bhagavad Gita class is very important. In the entire week, 7 into 24 hours, 168 hours, we are giving time to family, movies, children, entertainment, kitty parties, shopping. office, sleep, OTT. We are giving importance to all these things. Can we give at least 2 hours for Bhagavad Gita, which is the most important thing? That is what intelligence is telling. I am telling you, every week there will be a fight with your mind and intelligence. Podama Vanda. Podama Vanda. Your relatives will come. Your husband will say, I want this special breakfast, I want you to prepare this one. So, should I prepare this breakfast and please my husband and children, or should I go for Bhagavad Gita class? Get up half an hour early, prepare whatever they want, and please come here to this class. So, every week, manaki antar karshana jarugutane untundandi. And I am not telling you because I am teaching Bhagavad Gita. I am no one, I am just a stupid. But this is a great knowledge coming from Prabhupada, Acharyas. And it is very, very important for us to learn. And if we don't learn, what will happen to our entire family? What will happen to our children? What will happen to our grandchildren? We are all, Mama Evistarani, Mama grandchildren, sons, what are you giving? Land, buildings, gold, silver, properties, sugar, BP. These are all we are giving as a Vamsa Paringa. Can we also give Bhagavad Gita knowledge to them? Keep this book. Somebody will read someday. Somebody will read someday. Explain 5 minutes to your son or children or grandchildren or your have a dinner table, nice conversation, not like reciting slokas. Today I learned something. Have a just small 5 minutes dinner conversation. That's how you bring Gita into day-to-day life. Did you like the class? Was it helpful? You feel it is useful? Okay. If you feel it is useful, ayya, chappandaya, come on. See, okay. I'll tell my understanding and please correct me. See, again, lot of people have this misunderstanding. Bhagavad Gita is for the post-retirement. Chakkaga lungi kattukoni pani cheskoni కూర్చొని హాల్లో I'm talking from a gent's point of view. అలా relaxed గా ఉండేది Bhagavad Gita. But Bhagavad Gita should be understood at a very young age. Prahlada said, start your bhakti at the age of 5. Why Bhagavad Gita should be understood at the age of young age? So that you understand what is what in life. When you face difficulties in life, you know how to face them. You understand from chapter 2 that we are not this body, we are this soul. That we are born. You understand from chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, that please do your duty. Don't be over worried about results. Our children are living in the Zen Z world. Big basket promised that you will deliver in 11 minutes. If they come in 12th minute, 13th minute, heart attack వచ్చేసి. Because we are living in that world that, hey, you said 11 minutes. But elders know what is tolerance. Krishna says, Sitoshna Sukadukkaha. That means control. There will be ups and downs in life. Prabhuji, I am coming to Bhagavad Gita classes every day. Does it mean that నాకు జీవితంలో ఏ కష్టాలు రావా? వస్తాయా? If somebody says, if you come start attending Bhagavad Gita classes, ఇంకేమి రావు కష్టాలు రావు అంటే వాడు అబద్ధం చెప్పినాడు. You will still get problems, but you know how to handle problems. You need to know that life is all about ups and downs. You need to know finally Krishna is telling in 18:16, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham sa sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma sucha. Krishna is telling, if you surrender unto me, I will remove all your sins coming from unlimited life. Aneka janmarchita Papa Chauram Chauragraganyam Purusham Namami. Aneka janmam nunchi vachina papal teesestarantaru. So there was one young boy who committed suicide because his father did not give permission for him to Goa for a school excursion. There is a 17-year-old boy who committed suicide because his girlfriend said no. Enta silly ga unnandi. If you understand Bhagavad Gita, you will start thinking that life is not Goa trip or a girlfriend saying yes or no. You will understand Bhagavad Gita. Life is much more. You will understand the purpose of life. Purpose of life is not to eat, sleep, get fed. There is something more than that you will understand. If you understand this very strongly, we'll be able to handle our life. Prabhuji said this statement, Bhagavad Gita is a manual of life. Jeevitam ela batakalo cheptadu. Aa Bhagavad Gita chadivinde మనం we know how to handle the life. And I'm telling you, whether you believe it or not, you come sincerely to all these classes, you read, you do your homework, go home and also read half an hour. Start slowly implementing what you have learned in your life. Believe in Krishna, you will start seeing change in your life. I am telling you confidently, it has changed so many people. It has changed a stupid like me. It has changed so many people. So it will change everyone. That is the first point. Vishnu Sahasranama said, he asked me one question. Basically, Vishnu Sahasranama is reciting the names of Krishna, is connected to Krishna. By taking his names, you get purified. Why are we starting with Kirtan? We rangane Dharma Kshetre, Guru Kshetre, Chapach kada. Why did we spend 20 minutes to do the bhajan? We have to purify our consciousness. It is not easy to digest this knowledge so easily because in a day, 23.5 hours, mano, Mayalo Badgutanam. Suddenly, Rangane will not change. Just by reading slokas will not change. By Harinama Sankirtan, it will clean the heart. It will clean the heart. It will make you understand Gita properly. It will give you the strength to implement the Gita in the day-to-day life. It will give the strength to implement the Gita in the day-to-day life. So that's why all these are very important. Prabhuji, నాకు తెలిసిన కొంచెం చెప్పానండి, తప్పుంటే మన్నించండి.
Yoga, I never say how you learn yoga, yoga, how you learn
We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. Yeah, we'll discuss that anyway. It will take some time because all yogas are connected. We'll discuss that one. But anyway, we discussed in the starting that the whole purpose of life is to. There are two principles. Always remember Krishna. Never forget.
Never forget.
మనం వంట చేస్తున్నా, బట్టలు ఉతుకుతున్నా, whatever work we are doing, anything we are doing, remembering Krishna, right? Namaste Narasimhaya. Pranadadadaine. Hiranyakasi Purvakshaka. Yedo yedo ya Gita Organized. Vahi Narsingha, Udaye Narsingha. Narsingha Madhir Charanam Namaste. Pavadana Kamala Varelaka. Kamala Varelaka. Adbhuta Shriya. Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanukrita. Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanukrita. Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev, Narasimha Dev. Narsingh Dev, Jaya Narsingh Dev, Jaya Kala Mara, Kala Mara, Kala Mara, Jaya Kala Mara, Jaya Kala Mara, Kala Mara. Alamara Jaya Kalamara Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev Jaya Jai Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Bhakti Vikranaşakar Narsingh Bhagavan ki jai Bhakti Shiromani Maharaj Maharaj ki jai नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय मधुरा धाम की जय वैकुंठ पंडरी धाम की जय श्री क्षेत्रपुरी धाम की जय श्री धाम मायापुर धाम की जय भक्ति देवी की जय कलियुग पावन तुलसी महारानी की जय गंगे माई की जय यमुने माई की जय तुलसी महारानी की जय कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय अखंड वैष्णव कोटि की जय समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. We'll spend another 5 minutes. We'll sing Damodarstakam, then you can offer the deepam, then you can take prasad and go. Actually, Kartika Masam, as per Telugu calendar, it will start after Diwali. But Vaishnava calendar, it's already started from 7. So, we consider this already as a Kartika Masam. And in this Kartika Mas, there's Kartika Damodar Leela happened on Diwali day, where Yashoda binds the Krishna. Like that's a story. Everybody knows that story. Telugu I will tell next week. Okay? Where Yashoda binds Krishna. And he's called Damodara. Dama means Tadu. Odara means stomach. Taduto bandinchaleeni Bhagavantundi bandinchinavuda. A person who cannot be captured is captured by Bhakti. A Tadu entandi Bhakti. Only by Bhakti you can capture Krishna. So, it is very, 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 math students, very to the power of very auspicious to offer to sing this Damodarashtakam and offer Deepam. I will tell you even how to offer Deepam also and store. We brought up, in the interest of time, I will not explain the meaning. Probably next week I will explain the meaning. I will sing, you follow. Namami Swaram Satchidananda Rupam Satchidananda Rupam Rasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam Rasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyoluka Tadavamanam Yashoda Biyoluka Tadavamanam Paramishta Madhyakta Dodruta Gopya Paramishta Madhyakta Dodruta Gopya Rudantam Muhurnirpam Yupam Rujantam Rudantam Muhurnirpam Yupam Rujantam Karamboja Yukmena Satankanitram Karambojayukena Sakanga. Please wait, please don't offer, please wait for 2 minutes unless you are in a hurry. Muhurshwasakam patri rekanta kanta. Muhurshwasakam patri rekanta kanta. Stitakraiva damodaram bhaktibandham. Stitakraiva damodaram bhaktibandham. Iti Tritsvalila Virlananda Kunte. Iti Tritsvalila Virlananda Kunte. Swagosham Nimajanta Makyapayantam. Nimajanta Makyapayantam. Follow Garutularandi? Okay. Tadiyeshitakeshu bhakte chitatvam. Tadiyeshitakeshu bhakte chitatvam. Una prematam tam shana priti bande. Una prematam tam shana priti bande. Varam deva moksham na mokshavadimba. Varam deva moksham na mokshavadimba. Nachanyam pruneham pareshadapiha. Idam deva purnada gopala balam. Sada bhimanasya viram. Sada bhimanasya virashtam kimanye. Sada bhimanasya virashtam kimanye. Idam te mukam boja matyantanile. Vratam kuntalai smitarataiśya gopya. Muhuschumbitam pimparatadaram me. Manasya nashtam anam lakshanape. Manasya vinashtam. Namo Deva Damoda Naganta Vishnu. Namo Deva Damoda Naganta Vishnu. Kashina Pravo Durga Jalabhimakam. Kashina Pravo Durga Jalabhimakam. Krupa Drushti Vrishadi Dinam Vatamo. Krupa Drushti Vrishadi Dinam Vatamo. Nishamam Eti Akshadrusha. Nishamam Eti Akshadrusha. Kuberappa Jauvata Mudeva Yatvat. Kuberappa Jauvata Maya Mochitau Bhakti Bhajau Krudauja. Maya Mochitau Bhakti Bhajau Krudauja. Tata meva bhaktim swagame prayacha. Namo Kshetraho me Sri Damodarera. Namo Kshetraho me Sri Damodarera. Namaste Studamne Spuratiti Damne. Namaste Studamne Spuratiti Damne. Padi Yodanayata Vishwashyadamne. Padi Yodanayata. Namoradikaye Padya Priyaye. Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Namo Radhikaye Padya Priyaye. Namo Radhikaye Padya Priyaye. Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We'll continue singing this song, but now I'll ask you to go in a line and offer. నేను ఎందుకు ఆగమన్నానంటే మనం మామూలుగా దీపం అంటే ఇలా తిప్పుతాం, కానీ నారద పంచరాత్ర ప్రకారం ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే, నారద పంచరాత్ర ఇస్ ఎ బుక్ రిటర్న్ బై నారద వేర్ విష్ణు టోల్డ్ హిమ్ హౌ టు వర్షిప్ హిమ్. ఆయన్ని ఎలా పూజించాలో ఆయనే చెప్పిన పుస్తకం నారద పంచరాత్ర. ఆ పుస్తకం ఏం చెప్పారంటే, జస్ట్ సే దిస్ నెంబర్ 4237 4237 4237. ఇది మనసులో గుర్తుపెట్టి ట్రై చేయండి. 4 times పాదం దగ్గర తిప్పాలి, 2 times నడుం దగ్గర, 3 times ఆన్ ద ఫేస్, 7 times అరౌండ్ ద బాడీ. అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు మీరు అంటే 4-5 people also can give simultaneously, that's okay, but slowly go in upon first Mataji's and then Prabhuji's. Go 3-4 people go take the deepam, my wife and other Mataji's will give. Please offer it 4 times at the feet, 2 times at the navel, 3 times around the face, 7 times around the body. Right? Continue. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, not one by one. Go parallelly, 4 or 5 people can offer. Please keep going. Otherwise, it will take a long time. Mataji, let 4 people come instead of parallel.
We start from this before.
Huh? Here, please go. Otherwise, 2 people go from this side. Continue. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We'll sing that next week. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So, my request is that everybody in this whole month in your home, please offer in the evening this Damodarstakam and Deepam. All you need is just 1 week, key and Deepam, sing this song. It will take 3 minutes. I'll post the lyrics and also even how to sing. One Mataji from our group has sung beautifully. I'll post her this one. Listen 3-4 times or play that one and just offer. Chala easy. This whole month try to follow this one. It is very, very auspicious. Thank you very much for all of you for coming. Kindly accept prasadam and then only please go. Without prasadam, it's considered as incomplete. And people who are offline, I am not able to offer you prasadam. So please have prasadam at home. Thank you. Any questions anybody has there? Hare Krishna. Screen was not visible. Oh, I didn't see that one. Krishna. Oh, screen was not visible. Krishna. I didn't see that one. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. We will again meet next week. Hare Krishna. I'm closing the video now. Hare Krishna.